What's the deal? You already know who it is. That big boss hog cake pulled through the door. Here to Tata's Boxing. Keys to victory for Devin, the Dream, Haney, who's 30-0, 15 KOs or 14 KOs. Right? What Devin got to do against Reach's program? What does he do? Devin need to be elusive in this fight. He need to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, in the words of Muhammad Ali, right? So he got to out-jab Reach's program. He got to get in, he got to get out. Get in, work, get out. Change the angle. You know what I mean? Do not go back in a straight line on Reach's program, who throws a lot of looping shots, right? Who got power. He need to come out at an angle, right? Come out at an angle, hands need to be high, right? His defense needs to be crispy. And that's what it is. He gotta have that crispy defense. That's what I want to see from Devin the Dream Haney. I want to see him with some sharp defense, right? And I need him to counter Reach's program, right? So he needs to look for the counter attacks, right? So when Regis throw those looping shots, he got to have a counter for that. When Regis tries to box him in the corner, he needs to have a counter for that, right? With his feet, defensively. You know, changing the angle, changing it up. I think also he could probably turn Regis program, right? Turning Regis. Whether it's in the center of the ring or in the corner. Turning Regis program, getting shots off and getting out. You get what I mean? Make Regis program find you. What happens when you got a power puncher who is not hitting you and he trying everything in his power to hit you, you hitting him? He start getting frustrated. So he start getting frustrated, he start getting mad, he starts doing out of character things. Try to pick you up, try to slam you. You know what I mean? Start doing dirty stuff. And I'm not saying Regis Progress is a dirty fighter whatsoever. But I'm just saying that's true. That's normally what happens. These guys get frustrated. And that's what Devin needs to do with Regis. It's just float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Be light on his toes. Get in, get out. Get in, come out at an angle. Right? Feints, all that. If he's able to do that, this is going to be a fairly easy fight for Devin Haney. You know what I mean? If he's able to do that. Now, granted, Regis Prograis is a top-of-the-line fighter. He ain't your average, you know, he ain't an average dude. He top of the line. Now, is he elite? I won't say he elite, but he's a top fighter at 140. So, Devin gonna get hit. You know what I mean? He definitely gonna get touched. But what he needs to do in those moments is make sure he don't get hit flush. You know what I mean? That's why I say his defense needs to be sharp, crispy, razor blade. You know what I mean? If he's able to do that, he'll win this fight fairly easy. You know what I mean? I see a unanimous decision. Devin talking about he gonna knock Regis Prograis out. I don't see that. I'm not finna hold you. I'll be lying to you if I told you, yeah, I see Devin Haney knocking out Regis Prograis. I don't see that. I definitely don't see that. You know what I mean? I think that's a dream. Like his name. The Dream, I think that's a dream. I don't see a knockout. You know what I mean? I see a masterclass boxing session to where he outboxes Regis, frustrates him, uses his legs and his feet. You know what I mean? Make Regis miss, make him pay type stuff. You know what I mean? Just a boxing lesson. That's what I see. You know? And I get it. They building up the fight. You know, they want to say, oh, I'm going to knock you out. I'm stronger now. I'm at 140. I'm bigger. He was big at 135, and he wasn't knocking them out. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to say Devin don't have no power. Obviously, he got some power because a lot of these dudes ain't returning the favor. You know what I mean? But, you know, when he hit them, they not just walking through his punches like he ain't hitting hard. You know what I mean? So he got some pop. It's just not enough pop to hurt them. You know what I mean? But like I said before, I think, you know, Devin, if he do those things, it's going to be fairly easy. I mean, a lot of people are picking Devin Haney because of his boxing ability, you know, and also Regis' last fight, he kind of struggled with that guy who outboxed him, you know what I mean? And some people feel like that other guy won against Regis. So now you're going against Devin Haney, who's like the top of the line boxers, you know what I mean? Like, Devin Haney has mastered that boxing style, you know what I mean? That type of style to where he's able to get in, get out, and do a lot of, it's, no, I'm telling you, what he got to do is do that against Regis. If he try to fight any other way, if he get caught up in, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to stand toe-to-toe with you, don't do that, Devin. Devin Haney, do not stand in front of Regis' program. Don't do it. Box that man, bro. Box him. Outclass him. That's it. That's what you do. Be smart. Don't get caught up in that, oh, you know, don't get baited into that. Outbox him. But I done said what I done said. I done did what I done did. If you like what I'm talking about, like. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and comment. And if you a hater, comment too. We ain't running from no smoke. Boss gone.